Sadhika.
I'm Radhika.
I've been having fantasies about my stepmom, who I've known since I was 6, for the last 2 weeks.
Gross. I want to pull an Alexis and say gross. Like,
Ew,
oh my god. Like, I don't know, bro. When I hear stuff like this, it's like, no, my ears can't take it.
Dirty.
Very dirty.
Hi, Radhika.
Hi, Sadie.
Are you excited to shoot today's episode?
I'm very excited. So ever since you told me about Reddit, I have been all over it. It's become like my guilty pleasure to just read Reddit threads in my free time, and it's great. So I'm very excited.
Yes, we'll finally be shooting a part 2, and you know my love for Reddit. It is out there. It is out there in the first part of this, series of Reddit episodes also. And today I have some of the sauciest, most interesting Reddit threads for us.
I am all ready for it, but before we start, your hair look really great, bro.
Hey, they do.
Have you been doing something different? Like, it's really nice.
Hey, thank you so much. Okay, yes, I've been using this product actually, and it's very recent. और मैंने ये लगाना शुरू किया. It's called the Rosemary Rice Water Hairspray by Botanic Earth. And ये सच्ची में, it has like real results. And
really?
Yeah, it's helping me in hair growth and like make the roots of my hair stronger.
Okay, I think I'll get myself one bottle as well.
Yes, you must. Okay, and now let's delve into the deep, dark dungeons of Reddit. Okay, so this first thread that I found is about this guy who says that 6 months together and still haven't talked about money. Okay, so इस thread में basically ये लड़का ये बात कर रहा है कि ये एक लड़की को 9 महीनों से डेट कर रहा है, ठीक है, और 9 महीनों में इसने अपनी एनुअल इनकम, अपनी मंथली इनकम कुछ भी उसके साथ शेयर नहीं किया. एंड इट्स नॉट कि वो कम कमा रहा है और उसने ये चीज बताने की कोशिश नहीं करी या फिर सोचा नहीं. वो अपेरेंटली काफी अच्छा खासा कमा रहा है. मतलब he is earning quite a lot in his in his job right now, but he's still hesitant in telling his girlfriend about it because he thinks कि जिस moment पे उसने अपनी girlfriend को ये चीज बता दी तो क्या पता एक अलग level of expectation set हो जाएगी. So that part, that the relationship might change, the dynamic of the relationship might change if he tells her कि I'm earning this much. इस fear से उसने नहीं बताया, but at the same time उसको guilt भी है कि मैं उसको नहीं बता रहा. It's almost like I'm hiding something from her. मैं अपनी पार्टनर से इतनी significant चीज छुपा के रख रहा हूँ. So he's in a flux right now कि उसको क्या करना चाहिए.
Okay, so what is your take on it?
यार, I think कि I do understand. I understand कि वो क्यों नहीं बताना चाहता because तुम एक इंसान को 9 महीने, वैसे तो 9 महीने बहुत लंबा टाइम है एक इंसान को डेट करने के लिए, परखने के लिए भी.
Is it really? But okay, yeah, carry on.
ऐसे that is true. साल में भी पता नहीं चलता, but वो तो खैर. Anyway, so I think कि बता सकता है, but मुझे उसका डर समझ आ रहा है इसमें.
Same. I think for the first 6 months, there is literally no need to discuss finances because it really is private information and not everybody's supposed to know your business. So that is there. But once you've reached that serious point in the relationship, uske baad it's okay to discuss where you stand. And I think there are people who do this, who pull this off in the opposite scenario where they're making less, but they pretend they're making more because they feel that that is the only thing that will keep the girl. And I've personally experienced that. And I think it is sort of a very different level of, it's like a different type of cheating in my opinion. So
basically वो लड़का कम कमा रहा था और उसने तेरे को बोला कि वो ज्यादा कमा रहा है.
हाँ,
क्योंकि उसको ये लगा कि तेरे लिए वो मेकअप ब्रेक है.
And I never even discussed that with him, like how much do I expect somebody to be making, and he just had a preconceived notion कि ये लड़की ऐसी है और ये she's only gonna date in a certain status, and that is why he felt the need to lie about what he was making. And I think that was very unnecessary. And अगर अपने आप के बारे में झूठ बता के तुमने किसी को स्कोर कर भी लिया, so what is even the point, bro? I mean, for dating, I understand. Like casual dating, I still understand. But long term के लिए, what is the point? It's gonna, the cat is gonna come out of the bag any which ways. So, but in this case, I think after a point in the relationship where you think you know the person enough, that it will not change the dynamic of the relationship, it is okay to talk about it.
एंड आई थिंक ये अब 9 महीने का मार्क क्रॉस हो चुका है, सो अब इसको वैसे भी धीरे धीरे करके मे बी धीरे धीरे इन वन कॉन्वर्सेशन हियर एंड देयर वो मेंशन कर सकता है कि कि मैं इतना कमा रहा हूँ, या फिर मेरे को इतना बोनस मिला, या फिर मेरा अभी इतना अप्रेजल हुआ, या जैसे भी करके बताना है. एंड अगर डायनामिक चेंज होता है, then bro, better to get out now than later.
Totally.
Right? I mean 3-4 साल तुमने झूठ खींच लिया और वो गिल्ट भी पकड़ लिया, but what is it worth?
Yes, totally.
Right? Cool. So I think total Finch, I think it's the right time for you to tell her that how much you're making, and then let's see. Okay, you want to read the next one?
Yes. So jealous of happy couples, I wish they would split. Oh my god, that is so mean.
Mean or me?
I would never. Oh my god, never. Sadhika.
Yes, I know. You're actually one of the nicest, you're unnaturally nice. I hate that about you.
I don't think I'm nice. I just think I'm a good person. There's a difference. Like, I'm not nice, but honestly, I don't know. How can somebody even feel like that?
Okay, so iski story kya hai?
Okay, so this person who cannot be happy for this couple this story is very personal to this guy. So iski ek girlfriend thi, जिससे इसका breakup हो गया. Breakup के बाद, the very next day, she got with somebody else. And 2 weeks later, the guy announced that he's gonna get this girl an engagement ring. And 3 weeks later, the engagement is official.
Oh my god.
So, I totally understand. Like, I have to say, मैं personal level पे ये बात समझ पा रही हूँ. Personal level pe, but I would also not be lying if I said that never in my life have I ever been jealous of somebody and wanted them to split. And for this guy, I totally understand where you're coming from. We're all humans at the end of the day, and it does suck. And उस moment में it really does something to you. तुम्हारी आत्मा बाहर आ जाती है. But at the same time, I would just say, bro, she wasn't the one for you. Just wish her well. Move on.
I mean, yes, ultimately we all should be, nice, good people. We should have a big heart like Radhika Jadeja right here and wish everyone well, and then, maybe become celibate ourselves. But on a normal level, जैसे अभी हम दोनों single हैं, right? रैंडम लोगों के लिए जो हमारे आसपास हैं, जो रिलेशनशिप में है, और तेरे को पता है कि हमारे आसपास सब रिलेशनशिप्स पे, सिर्फ हम दोनों रिलेशनशिप पे नहीं है, इस पॉइंट पे
we do have one girl best friend who's also single, so that really is satisfying,
Yes.
it is. I think it's the first time in years that all of us are single, and it is such a good feeling. We can finally go on a girls trip without any baggage, without having to take 4 phone calls a day and give updates, which you are really good at doing. So I'm very excited for that.
Yes.
Like a single girls trip, but yes, continue.
And maybe it's happened very late in our lives, but I love this phase.
Yes,
right?
totally.
So इस phase में अगर मेरे आसपास if I see a couple which is very happy, right? वो खुश है अपनी life में, वो achieve, वो अपनी life में career goals achieve कर रहे हैं, financial goals achieve कर रहे हैं, travel कर रहे हैं, सारी चीजें कर रहे हैं, बच्चे कर रहे हैं, शादी कर रहे हैं. I think मैं उनके लिए दुखी नहीं होंगी. मैं अंदर से मेरे को ऐसे नहीं लगेगा कि shit मैं क्यों नहीं. I think I'll be fine there. But अगर मेरा एक्स, मतलब अगर मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड आज मेरे से ब्रेकअप करेगा और कल ही किसी को डेट करना स्टार्ट कर देगा और उसके बाद एकदम ही 3 हफ्ते बाद उससे एंगेजमेंट भी कर लेगा, कहीं ना कहीं, मतलब मैं ये मैनिफेस्ट नहीं करूंगी कि वो टूट जाए, बट मैं कुछ अच्छा तो नहीं अपने दिमाग में उसके लिए सोच पाऊंगी.
I agree. I totally agree. Like, obviously, this situation can be very hard. And I just told you, I feel this on a personal level. So I understand also, because when you've had enough time to move on from that person, it is easier to find it in your heart to be happy for them. But when it's very recent and you are anyway battling with your own emotions, finding that other person happy, that too with somebody else, can really suck. So I understand, but at the same time, you shouldn't wish for them to split at least. I understand the hurt for sure, but I think that's the only way to get over the situation, right?
True.
To just wish people well and maybe just tell yourself there's somebody better, or at least we can hope, right?
Yeah. And पता है एक funny चीज, so years ago I was dating this guy and similar thing happened. मतलब मेरे से ब्रेकअप करने के जस्ट बाद he started dating some other girl. ठीक है, और शुरू में obviously मेरे को थोड़ा अजीब फील होता था and it took me a very long time. मतलब जितनी लंबी रिलेशनशिप नहीं थी उतना मूविंग ऑन पीरियड था मेरे लिए, राइट? अगर 1 साल की रिलेशनशिप 1.5 साल लगा मेरे को मूव ऑन करने के लिए. तो उस 1.5 साल में ना I had my journey where I wasn't happy obviously that you know the guy left me and was with someone else. But कहीं ना कहीं later on when I sort of moved away from the situation, a part of me wanted कि यार अगर इसने मेरे को किसी और लड़की के लिए छोड़ा है ना, कम से कम he should end up with her. At least I wouldn't have been left for a fling.
Yeah.
Right? At least I wouldn't have been left for someone that he wasn't even serious about. At least I had that satisfaction in my heart कि चल ठीक है जिसके लिए छोड़ा, you eventually, that was the love of your life. You ended up marrying that woman. So, you know, it sort of made it worth it. And it's a very weird story, but yeah, silver lining.
And as much as I want to be nice about it, and I am, let's just agree that, you know, the guy would definitely regret once in a while.
Yes, he will. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bro, this next thread is really, really wild. I've been having fantasies about my stepmom who I've known since I was 6 for the last 2 weeks.
Gross. I want to pull an Alexis and say gross. Like,
Ew,
oh my god. Like, I don't know, bro. When I hear stuff like this, it's like, no, my ears can't take it.
Dirty.
Very dirty. Like, I don't know, even when I see stuff like that, like filthy stuff like this on the internet, stepbrother, stepsister, stepfather, stepmother, it's gross. Like, how? ये possible कैसे? Like, ऐसे गंदे विचार किसी के लिए कैसे आ सकते हैं?
अभी तो गंदे विचार सुन तू.
Okay.
ठीक है, so basically ये लड़का इसके डैड ने रीमैरी किया, ठीक है?
Stepmother, obviously.
हाँ, obviously, right, ठीक है. हाँ, तो इसके पापा ने दूसरी शादी करी और ये जब से 6 साल का था तब से इसकी दूसरी मॉम, स्टेप मॉम, इनकी फैमिली में रह रही है, राइट? और अभी पिछले 2 हफ्तों से, बिकॉज ही इज जस्ट एंटर्ड प्यूबर्टी एंड एवरीथिंग, ही इज बीन फैंटेसाइजिंग अ लॉट अबाउट हर एंड ही इज बीन डूइंग अ लिटिल मोर देन फैंटेसाइजिंग. For example, the mother goes on vacations and wears like bathing suits. The mother, you know, like wears nice clothes and you know, does nice makeup and puts up a lot of pictures. And he obviously has seen all those pictures. And what is really, मतलब ये बंदा जिस चीज पे ज़्यादा अट्रैक्ट हो रहा है वो है अपनी मॉम के toes.
Okay, so I do not understand men and their foot fetish. I do not understand. Firstly, until I think 2-3 years, I did not even know that there was a thing called foot fetish. And a lot of normal guys don't know about it either. But apparently a lot of abnormal guys do. And I don't understand, like, how can you be seduced looking at somebody's feet?
That is,
You know, we have somebody, you know, who... Like,
yes, we do have a follower. Yes. But shout out to him. I don't think you're abnormal. I think it's cool. Like, you do you. That's fine.
All right, if you say so. But yeah, I mean, अच्छा है यार. ये देखो. Like, why? But anyway, this is gross. And भाई, तू ये सोच, तेरे पापा को पता चलेगा तो उनको कैसा लगेगा, bro? Like,
कैसा लगेगा? जूत बजा के निकालेंगे उसको घर से बाहर. क्योंकि what he wants to do is, वो चाहता है कि ऐसी एक रात जब उसके डैड घर पे नहीं हो, he wants to randomly he wants to start drinking with the mother, right? And maybe smoking a little, and then he wants it maybe when the mother will say that, you know, आज मेरे पैर काफी दुख रहे हैं, आज मैं थक गई, so he wants to start massaging.
Please don't finish stuff like that. I don't want to hear the end of it. No, can we just move on to the other thread? I think this is...
You don't want to wait for the climax?
No, can we please move on? I think, भाई, तू बस अपने पापा की शर्म कर ले यार, and don't fantasize. Find somebody else your age probably to fantasize about, please.
And like for fantasizing, you have porn, right? I mean, leave your relatives, leave your stepmother. That's too much.
Okay, so the next thread is... This is again very, very, very controversial, and it's going to make me very uncomfortable.
I love it already.
Caught my parents having sex. So this guy, he says that he's obviously not traumatized by the idea, because obviously if they hadn't had sex, he wouldn't be here. But he obviously is feeling very uncomfortable, and he could hear the bed shake a little and whispers.
So were they rough?
I don't know, Sadhika. I don't know. And so also he was caught off guard because उसको लगता है कि उसके parents in real life इतने ज़्यादा sexual नहीं एक दूसरे के साथ, and उसने बचपन में जो भी देखा था, and now he just wishes that they had closed the door, which obviously makes sense. Like, dear parents of all young kids out there, please close the door. It does not take more than 2 seconds. I think इतनी भी क्या जल्दी है यार. I mean, after all these years, you're still so
हाँ मतलब
tasteful.
मतलब kudos to you if you still have it in you and you want to be wild and passionate and young and free. But trust me, the trauma that it leaves your kids with is real and it will come out. And it will come out in the way that they'll, become voyeuristic. वो होता है ना, it's a porn category, voyeurism वाली, जहाँ पे two people they either want to be watched or something like that, I'm sure.
Okay.
So like,
so I definitely would disagree there कि trauma तो नहीं होता कोई. I know you meant it as a joke, so there's definitely no need for trauma. But I don't know about white kids because they are usually very like chill about these things, also because they see their parents kissing very often, right? And their parents outside are very cuddly also. They don't feel the need to maintain that distance in front of their kids.
Yeah.
But in brown families, it's a very normal practice, which obviously is a little unhealthy, to maintain a lot of distance. Like, and this, even a spiritual guru talked about, like, parents are so okay to fight and be abusive in front of their kids, which can leave actual trauma on the kid, and they're so hesitant to actually show any kind of affection and love जिसकी उसको actually ज़रूरत है. So it is good to normalize affection in front of kids, but because we as brown kids are not so used to this, and obviously we know that our parents do it or probably did it, but obviously I understand the discomfort.
Yeah.
And very funny, so in Milan, we were a group of 5 people, and we were sitting, and everybody was discussing stories के किसने अपने parents को like have देखा है या सुना है, or they've just found out. And to my surprise, everybody but me.
Yeah?
Yes. At some point in life, whether they were on a vacation, and back then not everybody would have the money to book 3-4 rooms, right? So they were all sharing the room, and then it was a vacation and it was midnight. Parents thought the kid was asleep, but they were whatever. And then this one friend of mine found out there was a condom in his dad's drawer. So
Very
and it
frisky.
was, I loved that guy's reaction, and I found his reaction very, very healthy, because I'm pretty sure कि अगर मैं उसकी जगह होती तो मेरा reaction इतना healthy तो ना होता. But I think अब हमें normalize करना चाहिए. हाँ यार, our parents do it and it's good for them.
हाँ, पता है मैं recently अभी किसी से बात कर रही थी, और वो भी एक लड़का ही था, और उसने भी मेरे को same चीज बोली कि I think he was in his early 20s. He overheard कि there's something happening in his parents' bedroom, and वो भी he also felt very nice. कहता कि मुझे थोड़ा सा weird लग रहा था, and I was feeling उसको थोड़ा सा अजीब भी लग रहा था अपने डैड के टुवर्ड्स, अपनी मॉम के टुवर्ड्स से अपने डैड के टुवर्ड्स, बट एट द सेम टाइम ही सेड दैट इट वाज जस्ट अ नाइस हैप्पी फीलिंग कि यार अभी भी प्यार में है, कि अभी भी इनको एक दूसरे का साथ चाहिए, सारी चीजें चाहिए. It sort of affirmed his faith in love and in marriage. So I think that was cool.
Yeah. Cool. What's next?
Okay, what's next is actually a really dark and a thread that is upsetting me. It says, I got blackout drunk and hit a goal. And the story goes like that the guy was not doing well in his life. उसका करियर सही नहीं जा रहा था, उसकी रिलेशनशिप अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा खराब हो चुकी थी. One of his siblings passed away a couple of years ago, so he was already going through a lot emotionally, which is when उसने पीना शुरू कर दिया, और वो बहुत पीने लग गया. वीकेंड से वो मिड वीक भी शुरू हो गया, और वो ऑलमोस्ट हर दिन पी रहा था. ऐसे पी के एक दिन ही अपने रिलेटिव के घर पे रहने गया. वहाँ पे भी these guys decided to go out to a bar to drink. ठीक है, उस रात को उसने इतनी शराब पी कि उसको सॉर्ट ऑफ ब्लैकआउट सा हो गया. और अगले दिन जब वो उठा है तो उसको लोगों ने आके बताया, उसके भाइयों ने आके बताया कि भाई इतनी शराब पीने के बाद you tried dancing with a girl in a bar, and when she said no, you hit her. And this person says he has guilt and everything, but I just
You know, you always tell me that Radhika, the world isn't as black and white as you think it is, which is why you need to stop being so black and white all the time. These are the situations where I agree with you. Like, this is such a gray area because what he did was wrong, but you can also at the same time sympathize with the guy. Like, clearly he's going through a lot. He's had a very difficult life, and
बट पता है ये दिक्कत सबको पता है, तेरे को पता है, मेरे को पता है कि जो उसने किया वो गलत था, जो उसके साथ हुआ वो भी गलत था, है ना. बट जब अपने इमोशंस को, जब अपनी हर्ट को नहीं प्रोसेस करते ठीक से ना, और जब अल्कोहल पे डिपेंड होने लग जाते हो, मुझे लगता है कि अल्कोहल, जुआ, ड्रग्स, ये तीनों ऐसी चीजें हैं जो एक इंसान को लेके ही डूबेंगी.
अग्रीड. सो अगेन, लाइक आई सेड, बहुत बुरा लग रहा है मुझे इस इंसान के लिए, बिकॉज जो भी हुआ बहुत गलत हुआ. लॉस ऑफ अ सिबलिंग, बैड हेड स्पेस, आई कैन नॉट इवन बिगिन टू इमेजिन हिज plight. बट एट द सेम टाइम आई ऑल्सो फील कि एज इंडिविजुअल्स ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि जो भी हर्ट से हम गुजरते हैं उसको प्रोसेस भी करें टाइम टू टाइम. एंड you know, in today's day and age, we have so many opportunities also to fix it. Like, we have therapists, right? Therapy has never been so common, accessible, and normalized by society in general than it is right now. And you know, we all go through dark shit, not as dark as this, so you know, God really bless him. But at the same time, baggage hota hai, hurt hoti hai, but it is so important to fix it, because otherwise what you end up doing is this, and it only, you know, it becomes a black hole.
Yes.
Right? Kyunki you'll do more and more, you'll end up doing more and more of the things that don't make you good about yourself, and this is what you would become. And you know, this reminds me of that movie BA Pass. I don't know, for some reason it just reminds me of that movie, that life happens to you and then you start taking bad decisions, and
it's a loop.
एक point के बाद आप इतने ज़्यादा bad decisions ले लेते हो कि either you end up, you know, sometimes it can go as far as taking your own life, and or it can get, you know, you can get into depression, self-hate. There's so much that can happen. So, you know, I would just say it's so important to heal yourself.
हाँ, I mean, मुझे पता है कि कुछ टाइम पहले जो मेरा ब्रेकअप हुआ था, I know कि talking to you made me feel better. You were there with me through thick and thin. And ये अलग बात है कि एक महीने बाद तेरा भी ब्रेकअप हो गया था. So you know, it's almost like we were twinning in that phase of our life कि मेरा ब्रेकअप हुआ फिर तेरा ब्रेकअप हुआ. And हम गए बाहर, हम गए क्लबिंग, हम गए पार्टी करने, हमने पिया थोड़ा इधर उधर, right? We also had alcohol. But what was it for? It was to let ourselves lose for that one night.
Not to forget, once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2
not
weeks.
Every day.
Yes.
We did not need 4 drinks every night to make ourselves feel better about the situation. That is so important.
Yeah. So I think, bro, I understand कि गिल्ट क्यों महसूस हो रहा है, बट महसूस होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी भी है. और एक ही चीज़ हेल्प कर सकती है, which is like going cold turkey. छोड़ दे अल्कोहल भाई, इससे पहले कुछ और छोड़ना पड़ जाए तेरे को.
Okay, so the next one is very real, and I'm sure ये बहुत लोग experience करते हैं. This girl says that I hate myself, and problem ये है कि she keeps doing things that make her wanna hate herself more. And deep down उसका core belief ये है that she does not deserve any of this, and she does not even deserve to be here.
Hey.
Like, so I'll tell you what. There was this girl on my Instagram. She's not on my Instagram anymore, and she posted this story. उसमें लिखा था कि 2 days without crying, and you know, she highlighted that on her story as an achievement. And not that we live like the happiest of lives. Of course, we have our own challenges, but just to know that there are people out there who go to bed every night crying, it sent, you know, chills down my spine. That, bro, this is the kind of stuff people go through. And you know, most of it, as somebody who's seen mental disorders and being in a bad mental space very closely, I can give it to you in writing. Nothing in life is so bad that आपको रोज रात को सोने से पहले रोना है and you have to cry yourself to sleep every day. Life, nothing in life is so bad. As an upper middle class girl that she was, good parents, very chill parents, very cute boyfriend, decent college, decent education. लाइफ में कभी भी कुछ इतना बुरा नहीं होता. It's really about the mental space you're in, how you decide to deal with things, how you decide to handle those things that you go through. Very small challenges, sometimes, you make them so big in your own head. And even this, while I understand that this is clearly a lot of baggage and trauma, undetected clearly, like, there is no need to hate yourself. And I understand that loop. I have also been in that loop जहाँ पे क्या होता है, you're not proud of yourself, you're not doing anything that makes you feel good about yourself. But somehow, the seduction to do the same thing over and over again is real. You get up at 12, you feel bad about yourself, that what the fuck, as a 20-something young girl,
क्यों लेट उठ रही हूँ?
why am I wasting my youth not building a career, not being productive, and getting up at 12 in the noon, right? But the seduction to again go to sleep late at night after watching 2 episodes of a really long show on Netflix and then waking up at 12 or even 1 the next day, that seduction is real, and it is really hard to get out of that loop. But once you do, life really gets better. So I think the only way to build that confidence and develop self-love is कि आप वो चीजें करो जो आपको अपने बारे में अच्छा फील कराए. Sometimes it is just giving back to the society, किसी के लिए कुछ अच्छा करना, वो चीजें करना जो, like, sometimes even getting up and working out for 15 minutes. These kind of things have phenomenal impact on your self-esteem, and you can always, with little baby steps, come around to love yourself a little. What do you think?
I think the same, जैसे मैं हमेशा ये बिलीव करती हूँ कि कुछ मोमेंट्स होती है लाइफ में जब बहुत लोग अपने आप को ये बोलते हैं कि यार तुम अपनी सिचुएशन पे रो रहे हो, इसको देखो, इसकी लाइफ तुमसे कितनी ज्यादा खराब है, और अपने आप के बारे में सोच के ग्रेटफुल फील करो. मेरे को वो अप्रोच कभी कभी समझ आती है और कभी कभी नहीं समझ आती, राइट?
What I feel bad about in that approach is कि आप किसी और को बेचारा फील करवा रहे हो.
Exactly.
You are making yourself feel better at the expense of somebody else's tragedies.
Agreed. ठीक है, तो वो चीज कभी कभी काम करती है मेरे लिए, कभी कभी काम नहीं करती है. बट एक चीज, मेरे पापा हमेशा मेरे को ये चीज बोलते थे. कितनी बारी ऐसे लाइक वो रूम में आते थे और अगर मैं किसी चीज को लेके उदास थी, कभी कुछ हो गया, कभी कोई चीज क्रैक नहीं करी, कोई जॉब नहीं मिली, कोई इंटरव्यू ठीक नहीं गया, कोई असाइनमेंट ठीक नहीं हुआ, दोस्तों से लड़ाई हो गई, बॉयफ्रेंड से लड़ाई हो गई, वो आते थे, वो हमेशा मेरे को बोलते थे कि यार हमारी जनरेशन की ना एक दिक्कत ही है कि रियल प्रॉब्लम्स और ये वाली प्रॉब्लम्स के बीच का ना फर्क समझना आई थिंक बंद कर चुके हैं. क्योंकि मेरे पापा ने अपनी लाइफ में इतनी हार्डशिप्स देखी हुई थी, इतना ज्यादा स्ट्रगल किया हुआ था, जो रियल सेंस में स्ट्रगल होता है, राइट? जब आपको ये पता होता है दैट ये एक डिसीजन डिसाइड करेगा कि मेरे घर में कितना पैसा आएगा, ये एक डिसीजन डिसाइड करेगा कि खाना आएगा या खाना नहीं आएगा, कि मेरे बच्चे कौन से स्कूल जाएंगे, कि मेरे बच्चे कहाँ रहेंगे, कि उनकी माँ क्या पहनेगी, राइट? वो वाले डिसीजंस ही सेड कि उस पे समझ आता है स्ट्रेस लेना, उस पे समझ आता है रोना, उस पे समझ आता है एक कि तुम्हारी बॉडी पे इम्पैक्ट आ रहा है तुम्हारे उस मेंटल स्ट्रेस का. कहता कि बेटा अगर दोस्त से लड़ाई हो गई उस पे नहीं आता है समझ इतने ज्यादा रोने का, राइट? तो कभी कभी ना अपने आप को थोड़ा सा फ्रैजाइल नहीं करना चाहिए, टू एड टू योर पॉइंट, कि अपने आप को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेंथ देनी चाहिए उस मोमेंट में कि यार तो क्या हो गया, दिस इज नॉट द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, प्रॉब्लम है, सोल्यूशन निकल आएगा. ये चीज मेरी लाइफ में हो गई, उससे कितनी बारी तो लोगों की लाइफ डायमेट्रिकली चेंज भी नहीं होती कुछ चीजों से, राइट? बट उनका मूड डायमेट्रिकली चेंज हो जाता है. सो आई थिंक कि वो प्रोपोर्शन फाइंड करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है कि एक सिचुएशन का प्रोपोर्शनल रिएक्शन ढूंढना is very important.
To add to this, one downside of the world becoming extremely sensitive to mood swings and highs and lows and self-love and self-hate is, like, we don't have thick skin anymore. We've become so fragile as individuals कि, as you said, असली problems और ये नकली problems में फर्क भूल चुके हैं. Like, you know, there are people out there struggling to put bread on their table for their family, yaar, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it if that guy did not revert to you for 2 days. It's fine. It's completely fine. The world does not end there. And I understand. I totally understand कि mood बहुत off होता है and आप अपनी self-worth question करते हो. But it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal there. Like, you know,
अगले दिन तुम्हारे मोहल्ले में
yes. And you know, as that quote goes, that दुनिया में और भी बहुत गम है मोहब्बत के सिवा, right? So, yeah. And as for this girl, I do agree that it's not really her problems that are bringing her down. It's just that she feels she does not deserve of what she have. So, you know, darling, just start taking the right steps in the right direction and do what needs to be done to feel that you're deserving of more. And please take therapy.
Yes, and please take care. Okay. And we'll take a look at the next thread. Okay, Radhika, this is so fucking cute. You have to listen to this. A pretty girl smiled at me for 0.5 seconds today, and honestly, I think it made my entire week better.
So cute.
So cute.
So cute.
But, and you know, ये problem है. हम लड़कियों को ये समझ भी नहीं आता कि you know कि कितनी बारी हम हंस के ऐसे कर देते हैं या फिर बोलते हैं कि या फिर किसी के जोक पे अच्छे से खुल के भी हंस देते हैं. भाई अगले लड़के का दिन बन जाता है, उसका तो हफ्ता बन गया, बता.
Yes.
और वो लिख रहा है कि आई एम नॉट अ लोनर, आई हैव जस्ट बीन थ्रू अ फ्यू टफ रिलेशनशिप्स इन माय लाइफ एंड इट्स नॉट लाइक ही वाज लुकिंग फॉर इट. वो पासिंग में वो वहां पे बैठी हुई थी, वो वहां पे आया एक रूम में, वो वहां पे बैठा, उन दोनों की आंख मिली, उसने उसको बस एक बहुत ज्यादा वार्म स्माइल दी एंड दैट्स इट.
This is really cute. So I am all for humans simply doing acts of humanity. Like I share, you know, there are these videos of little clips all clipped together. Just small acts of kindness. कि एक बच्चा है वो स्टेडियम में बैठा हुआ है, is trying to flip the bottle and get it upright. And you know, the moment he does it, he gets it right, the entire crowd around him, they're clapping, right? And then this one you know, clip where the guy, he catches the cap coming from a player in the stadium and he offers it to the lady who was standing beside him. Old lady. And you know, she gets so happy. या फिर मेट्रो में किसी को अपने से एजेड या अपने से बड़े बंदे को या फिर एक प्रेग्नेंट वुमन को वो सीट ऑफर करना. You know, these little acts of kindness, I make it a point because I like these videos so much. I keep sharing them on my stories all the time, and not just because I want to promote this kind of stuff. This stuff genuinely makes me happy. It makes me happy to see humans just being humans. And
yes,
yeah, like,
and I think ये, you know, smiling at someone just because doesn't make you creepy at all. और वहाँ पे ना, I mean, it's nice किसी को good morning wish करना, कभी किसी के लिए ऐसे, you know, तुम जा रहे हो, तुमने वो door open करके रख लिया because the other person can enter. It's good, it's nice, it makes you feel like, hey, the day is not so bad.
yeah.
You go, boy.
Okay, so the next one is also sort of dark. I think dark is the theme for today's episode.
Yes.
It says a decade of commitment for nothing. And I think the title is a little misleading because the title gives you this impression कि इंसान को लग रहा है कि relationship पानी में गया.
हाँ.
But apparently वो खुद को कहीं ना कहीं blame कर रहा है. So there's this guy.
Okay.
He was dating a woman 15 years older.
Okay.
Right, and उसने ही लड़की को chase किया शुरू में. वो लड़की interested नहीं थी. उसने उसको chase किया. They were in a relationship, whatever. The girl even got pregnant बीच में. I think they got the child aborted. And later on, because उसको लग रहा था कि वो इस relationship में बहुत lonely feel कर रहा था and he thought कोई future नहीं था. So he kind of got close with a work colleague and he spent the night with her. And उसकी 15-year-old और बंदी को उसके फोन के थ्रू पता चला and उसने कुछ फस नहीं क्रिएट किया कि ये मेरे प्राइवेट मैसेजेस से गो थ्रू किया इसने and all of that.
Oh my God.
But the woman left him obviously and he kind of wanted that. So basically it was like a plot. Because he was feeling very very lonely and isolated in the relationship also. Relationship का कोई future नहीं था तो उसने ये चीज की and it was a very sly way of forcing the breakup. But उसने खुद नहीं करना था तो उसने ऐसे basically मजबूर कर दिया दूसरे बंदे को मुझे उसे छोड़ने के लिए. And end में जो उनका एक फ्रेंड सर्कल था, अब वो लड़की उन लोगों के साथ जाती है एंड ही इज नॉट इवन इनवाइटेड एंड दिस गाय डज नॉट इवन फील लाइक गोइंग टू होम एंड हिज फैमिली ऑल्सो डज नॉट नो व्हाट हैपेंड. ही स्टेज एट द ग्रोसरी स्टोर, like you know, spends extra hours at the grocery store just not wanting to go home, and he feels isolated. And in the end he's like, I know I'm the asshole here, but I wanted to get this off my chest. So firstly,
Yes, you are an asshole.
yes, like, see, again, gray area, I get it, but, and I may sound very insensitive saying this because this is something that only like very few people can practice, and I do because it comes naturally to me. If you're not happy, if the relationship is not going anywhere, aapko maza nahi aa raha, aapko nikalna hai, don't be a dick about it. Like, just don't, right? Gather the balls. You have 2 of them, use them, please. Gather the balls and be open about it, be honest about it, move on. And you know, another thing, like, clearly, you know, not everybody has a sadhaka, so people feel the need to come on Reddit and spit out such private emotional things about their life. So I feel bad also for this guy, but what you did was not cool, bro.
I mean, देखो, what goes around comes around. और कुछ गलत किया है तो वो वापस तो आएगा, किसी ना किसी तरीके से वापस आएगा, और वो आ चुका है. उस मोमेंट में इट वाज द थ्रिल, एंड लेट्स फेस इट, सिर्फ थ्रिल तो नहीं होगा, सिर्फ ये रीजन तो नहीं होगा कि क्योंकि मेरे को रिलेशनशिप से निकलना ही था तो मैं ये करूँ. ऑफ कोर्स गेम तो खेली, और गेम्स नहीं खेलनी चाहिए. मतलब ब्रेकअप करना है, तुम्हें पता है कि किसी का दिल ऑलरेडी दुखेगा, तुम एक और ज्यादा बुरी वे में क्यों दिखाना चाहते हो? अगर मैं तेरे को बोलूं कि राधिका, इट्स नॉट वर्किंग आउट, ठीक है, प्लीज लेट्स यू नो, आई थिंक वी शुड कॉल इट क्विट्स. इट्स नॉट वर्किंग आउट, तो अपने रास्ते में अपने रास्ते. आई एम सॉरी बट आई एम नॉट इन लव विद यू एनी मोर. मुझे पता है कि इट विल ब्रेक योर हार्ट,
But this is worse.
but this is worse.
And it spoils your karma.
Yes, it is worse. It spoils your karma. मतलब किसी का दिल चीर दिया ना तुमने, उसको ये बता के कि
This is no way to break up. Like,
हाँ,
it's just
cheat
as
करके.
simple as that. This is no way to break up with somebody.
So as much कि उसका ये रीजन जरूर रहा होगा कि उसको एक रिलेशनशिप से निकलना था, and he thought that this is the easy way out, क्योंकि उसको कुछ बोलना ही नहीं पड़ेगा, it will be made obvious. But कहीं ना कहीं, come on, let's face it, I'm sure he wanted to do it also. Right? So एक तीर 2 निशाने, but ultimately वो उड़ते तीर कहाँ घुसे? So, you know.
And you know, it's just that, Sadhaka, so many people do this. Firstly, you get into a relationship that you shouldn't be getting in. उसके बाद वो रिलेशनशिप आपको पसंद भी नहीं आ रहा होता, फिर भी आपके पास इतना करेज नहीं होता, इतने गट्स नहीं होते कि आप निकल जाओ, और उसको इतने टाइम तक घसीटने के बाद, अपनी फैमिली फ्रेंड्स सबको इन्वॉल्व करने के बाद, अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ की धज्जियां उड़वाने के बाद, फाइनली यू वांट एन एंड, बट ऑल्सो यू डोंट वांट टू बी द बैड पर्सन, ऑल्सो यू वांट the other person to come and break up with you, and then you make all of this shit happen, and the other person there would be probably feeling that it was their fault, and then they feel dirty because, you know, you do feel dirty when you're cheated on. It's the worst thing you can do to somebody, and like, this story needs to stop. I hope more and more people do not behave like dicks.
Yes. And you know, you've taken the first step by letting it off your chest, but let this be a learning and not just, you know, मतलब वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए यार कि चल ठीक है, life is passing me by, हो गया, आगे बढ़ो. Let this be a learning. Hold on to this, bro. Hold on to this and be a better person tomorrow.
I think this should be the end of it. It's been too dark. This is my weekend. I want to chill, Sadhaka. I want to be a happy person. Yes. Please, bye-bye. Enough.
Yes, no, you're right. आज हमने थोड़ा ज़्यादा, बहुत ज़्यादा dark कर लिया. But I think lots to think about also, yaar, after today's episode.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right then.
We'll see you again soon.